Start your day with Graham Liver at breakfast.
BBC Radio Lancashire.
8:23. Now, thank you for all your incredible donations so far for our Make a Difference Give a Laptop campaign. It's been amazing. Tens of thousands of devices have been pledged and are already being used, helping children and young people learn at home. How are you coping with are you doing all right at home?
Yeah, we're doing okay. We had an incident yesterday in a live lesson.
Please tell me. What happened during the live lesson?
Well, the laptop that my youngest is using it's an old one. It works. Don't get me wrong, it works.
Right.
But the electricity power cable's a little bit loose, and I thought it was in, and it wasn't in. And we lost juice during the middle of the lesson, so we disconnected. Okay. Yeah, it's a small thing. She had a bit of a wobble about it.
Did she?
Oh yeah. She had a bit of a wobble.
Oh dear. But as you know, a lot of kids can't get online.
No, they can't.
They've got problems with power. Can't get online for online lessons. Even if they've got a laptop, though, they can't get online.
The internet.
As they can't afford internet access at home.
Yep.
So we wanted to help. Because it's all right having a laptop. It's got to connect in some way,
Absolutely.
hasn't it? So we contacted the various mobile phone companies and invited them to get on board by donating Wi-Fi dongles and data SIMs specifically to help families. And I am delighted to say that Vodafone have stepped up with 1,000 dongles. And Leica Mobile,
Yep.
they have pledged 1,000 SIMs.
That's brilliant.
So a big thank you to them. They're already on their way to schools across the country, and we hope that more will follow soon. We hope that they hear that Vodafone and Leica Mobile have done that, and they'll think, well, we best get involved with something like that. It is great to be able to do a little bit to help in the height of what we're all going through now, and as you prove on a daily basis how stressful homeschooling is. But today there's a stark warning that every single school pupil needs internet access long term if they're not going to get left behind again in the education catch-up mission, which is going to follow lockdown. The warning comes from Matt Hood, who is the driving force behind Oak National Academy, a free online school set up in the first lockdown. And Matt is with us this morning. Matt, good morning.
Morning.
So first thing, what is Oak Academy?
Oak National Academy is an online classroom. We were set up by teachers in response to the pandemic during that first lockdown, so the Easter holidays last year. Since then, we've created about 10,000 lessons. They're all free for children from reception right the way up through to year 11, so 4 to 16-year-olds. Any parent, any teacher can go to www.thenational.academy and they can access all of our lessons for free from there. The really good news is this week, the big telecommunications companies, Vodafone you've mentioned there, along with all of the others, did something called zero rating on our site, which means that when you're using lessons on Oak National Academy, there are no data charges associated with that. So you won't use any of your data allowance, you won't get any charges afterwards. That makes a really big difference to about 1 million pupils who are accessing their online lessons through a mobile device. And so we're really grateful to those telecommunications companies for stepping up and doing that. It's made a really big difference.
Yeah, because it's all right having a laptop or a tablet, but you've got to be able to connect it in some way. And are you finding that that's the next problem?
Absolutely. Let me give you some idea of the scale. We've got in any given week at the moment about 2.5 million pupils taking part in our lessons. Since we opened our doors just April last year, pupils have completed 100 million lessons. This is really significant. All of those lessons are videos. You know, imagine streaming 100 million episodes of your favourite Netflix programme. That's a lot of data coming down the line, and we've got to make sure that every pupil has access to that in the same way. But not just access right now. You know, the here and now is pupils are at home. Your colleague is homeschooling. All power to her elbow. I'm sure that is very, very challenging. And everybody's thinking about it now. But when pupils go back to school, there's a real risk we forget about this digital divide because, you know, pupils are in the building day in, day out. Yeah. And it's really important we don't, because this national catch-up mission is going to take us 5 years, maybe even 10 years. Really? And having a device and having data is going to be a really, really important part of pupils being able to catch up on the lessons that they have missed. And if they don't have a device, don't have data, it's this double whammy. They were disadvantaged during lockdown because they didn't have a device and data, and they're disadvantaged in the catch-up because they don't have a device and data. So it's really important that this national mission continues until every pupil has what they need to keep learning.
Matthew, thanks for talking to us. Business to Schools is a charity that is supporting the Make a Difference campaign, Give a Laptop, and they say the public response has been phenomenal. You never let us down. Lindsay Parslow joins me from Business to School. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning.
So, what have you made of how people have got behind this campaign?
It's been just fantastic. So we've had a big public response, but we've had so many businesses that have come forward and said, look, what can we do to help as well? And I think the big thing for us, and we started our charity a long time before we even knew a pandemic was coming, is that we've always asked businesses when they're repurposing or upgrading anything and changing their devices, which most businesses change their computers and laptops every 3 to 5 years. But schools are on this 10-year replenishment program of their technology. So there's 5 or 7 years of purposeful life in things that businesses have been destroying. And it's getting businesses to rehome and offer those to schools so that they can improve the quality of their technology, upgrade their computers for free. And of course, the pandemic comes along and it's even more crucial because suddenly we need this 1.2 million extra devices so that every child can get online. So that's really, where we've made huge impact, certainly on businesses donating what they don't need.
Lindsay, thank you ever so much for joining us this morning. And you never let us down. You are tremendous. So if you want more details, again, of the Give a Laptop campaign, and it's a big ask, isn't it? But I say this way, if you upgrade, I don't think you necessarily chuck the old one away. You have it just in case, don't you? So go to bbc.co.uk/make a difference, and the information will be there, and also about our Happy Heads campaign, which we'll be bringing you over the next few months. Right now, just gone 8:30.
If you'd like more information regarding the BBC Give a Laptop campaign, please visit www.business2schools.com or www.bbc.co.uk/MackayDifference. Thank you.